this game started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas offense will take the field first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockett. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the 43. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's long. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
They punt it away on 4th down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, give on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this offense right now, they are doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
14, Kentucky, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And the Longhorns have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, what a cut! Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that. The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it down the right side. Finds some room. And he slipped through the... And the Longhorns backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Wingo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dumps it off in the flats. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. Crosses the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Texas! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
3:25.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing...
A shot toward the end zone, and that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they capitalize not... He wants to change this route. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Go straight ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Okay, ready? Easy.
QB draw. Turning it on. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
To throw, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games, Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Barrels ahead. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! First points of the day are on the board.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air. It's Salter. Got a man. It's Atkins. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the counter. Running to Green. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll run it again. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Last year's return to prominence for Colorado was fueled by a couple of superstars, Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy and giving this whole program a bolt.
They also lost Shedeur Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this program now for obvious reasons. And because of the guy running the program, they're always recruiting extremely well. There's new talent coming in the building. Nobody can overlook Colorado anymore.
Well, it's crazy because the list of Hall of Fame coaches are incredible. I mean, you just go down the list, and I've heard that guy, heard that guy, heard that guy. And so they're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the line of scrimmage? That's what's been the key for Colorado. Can they be physical and tough up front?
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab down the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Welch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Red pass hits complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Salter. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll run play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bucks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. A quick pass to the left. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Salter. He lost one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Miller. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Now the play fake. He's got it. First down and more. Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air, it's Salter. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Buffaloes get enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, come. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Dropping back, it's Salter. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of these. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He might want another play. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in.
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Snags it quickly on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking for a man, it's Salter. Quick strike complete. The Buffaloes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On the ground, it's Hayden. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll throw on third down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that...
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Smalls. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success.
Makes a grab past the marker. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. Extending the play. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on... The Buffaloes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He would have loved to... Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to pass. It's Salter. Under fire. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they